Hello guys, in this video we will discuss about routing query. So till now all the messages which we send from IoT devices to Azure IoT Hub, they are getting delivered to the endpoint. Again guys, messages are not directly delivered to the IoT Hub, but they get delivered to the endpoint which is connected to Azure IoT Hub. So for example, it can be event hub or storage account, etc. Now, what if we want to deliver only specific messages and not all the messages? Say we want to deliver only specific messages based on some condition, and for that we can use routing query. So what we will try? So we will create custom endpoint to deliver messages received in IoT Hub to our custom event hub. Again guys, though we will be using event hub, but you don't need to have any knowledge of event hub. Okay. Now, first we will not provide any routing query so that all the messages from IoT Hub will be delivered to our event hub, and then we will try a routing query such that our event hub it will receive only messages with event type is equal to fire, and all the other messages those should be ignored. And now let's go to the Azure portal. So guys, we are in Azure portal and let's open our IoT Hub. Let me duplicate this tab. Let's click on home. So basically we want to move the messages which are delivered to this IoT Hub to our event hub. So let's click on event hubs. Let's open this event hub namespace, and guys, if you remember, we created this event hub namespace and event hub within this namespace in one of our earlier videos. So let's open this event hub. So again, messages which are delivered to this IoT hub, those will be moved to this event hub. So let's go to our IoT hub. Now on the left hand side, let's say message routing, and again I will say add. Let's select endpoint type as event hubs. Let's give name to our endpoint. So I will say event hub endpoint. Let's select event hub namespace and let's select our event hub. I will say create plus next. Here let's give name to our route. So I will say event hub route. And guys, now important thing, here you can see routing query, and by default it's true. That means all the messages which are sent to this IoT hub, those will be delivered to this endpoint, that is event hub in our case. Okay, so first we'll keep it as true and then we will add our routing query expression. Okay, and now let's say create plus keep enrichments, and you can see our route has been created. And also if I click on custom endpoints under event hubs, we can see our endpoint as well. And now let's open VS Code and we will send messages from our IoT device to Azure IoT Hub using VS Code, and we will view these messages in Azure IoT Explorer. So first let's open VS Code. So again I have VS Code open with me, and how to use VS Code for sending and receiving messages we have already discussed in our earlier videos. So here I will simply right click on this device and I will say send D2C message, and here I will say message per device as 1, interval I will keep it as 1. And before we send the message, let's open our Azure IoT Explorer. So again we are in Azure IoT Explorer. So again I am not going to discuss in detail, but here if you see it says use built-in event hub, but now we have created our custom endpoint and we are using our custom event hub. So here I will say no. So here we need to provide the connection string for our event hub. And so again let's go to the Azure portal. Let's open our event hub. Let's say settings, shared access policies. Let's open this my policy which we have created earlier. let's copy this primary connection string, and again let's go to our Azure IoT Explorer, and I will paste it over here, and I will say start. So whatever events which are sent to our custom event hub, those should be displayed over here. So now let's again go back to our VS Code, and here I will say hello routing query, and let's go down and let's click on send, and message has been successfully sent. And let's cross check in Azure IoT Explorer, and yes, we have received this message. So in fact we can send any message, any ABCD XYZ message, and it will get delivered because we have not applied any routing query, right? So again I will click on send, and again we can view this message. Okay, and now let's go to the Azure portal and apply our routing query such that only messages with event type is equal to fire, those will be sent to this event hub. So let's again go to the Azure portal. Let's open this IoT hub. Let's click on routes. Let's open this route. Here you can see routing query. As of now it's true, but now I will modify it, and I will say $body dot event type is equal to fire. Let's say save. So our routing query has been updated, and first if I send any XYZ or any other messages, it will not be delivered. And let's cross check. So I will say 1 2 3 4 5 6, and I will say send. See, message has been successfully sent, but if I go to IoT Explorer, see that message has not been received. Okay, and now let's actually try to send message with body event type is equal to fire. So here I will say event type, and I will say fire, and now let's say send, and let's cross check in IoT Explorer, and yes, we can see this. So we have received message with event type is equal to fire only, and rest of the messages are ignored. And that is how we can use routing query to filter the messages so that we accept only the messages which we require.